Task Force Green. Task Force Green is the color designation used within the Joint Special Operations Command for its primary ground-based counterterrorism and direct action element. At its core, Task Force Green is built around Delta Force. Task Force Green is structured around multiple assault squadrons, commonly referred to as Sabre squadrons. These squadrons are further divided into troops and smaller assault teams, allowing the task force to operate simultaneously across different targets or regions. The focus of Task Force Green is close quarters battle, hostage rescue, and high-risk direct action, particularly in urban or complex environments where mistakes carry strategic consequences. Beyond the assault squadrons, Task Force Green is supported by organic reconnaissance and sniper elements responsible for pre-assault surveillance, target confirmation, and overwatch during operations. These elements allow Green to operate independently for extended periods, often without relying on conventional forces. Intelligence integration is central to how the task force functions, with operators trained to work directly alongside signals intelligence and human intelligence teams during mission planning. Task Force Blue. Task Force Blue is the maritime counterterrorism and assault element within the Joint Special Operations Command's color-coded system. It is centered on DEVGRU, commonly known as SEAL Team 6, and is built to conduct high-risk operations where access from the sea, rivers, or coastal approaches is critical. These teams are trained for close-quarters battle, shipboarding, oil platform takedowns, and coastal raids, as well as inland operations when maritime insertion provides the safest or most discreet access. Operators routinely train in diving, underwater navigation, parachuting, and specialized breaching methods tailored to confined or unstable structures. Like other color-designated task forces, Task Force Blue is not a permanent organization listed on official force charts. It is an operational construct formed under JSOC, activated and scaled to match specific missions or theaters. Task Force Red. Task Force Red is the direct action and follow-on assault element within the Joint Special Operations Command's color-coded framework. It is primarily built around elements of the 75th Ranger Regiment, providing JSOC with a highly disciplined, rapidly deployable force capable of executing large-scale raids, airfield seizures, and blocking operations in support of Tier 1 missions. Unlike the smaller assault teams used by other color task forces, Task Force Red is designed to bring mass, speed, and control to the battlefield. Ranger units assigned to Red specialize in helicopter and airborne insertions, perimeter domination, and rapid exploitation of objectives. Their role is often to isolate a target area, secure landing zones, and prevent enemy movement, while more specialized units conduct precision actions inside the objective. Task Force Red operates with a clear focus on synchronization and tempo. Ranger companies can deploy quickly, strike multiple objectives in parallel, and hold ground long enough for follow-on forces to exploit intelligence or extract sensitive materials. This makes the task force especially effective during high-intensity counterterrorism campaigns where multiple targets must be hit in rapid succession. Task Force Orange. Task Force Orange is the intelligence and surveillance arm within the Joint Special Operations Command's color-coded task force system. At its core is the Intelligence Support Activity, a highly secretive special mission unit tasked with finding, fixing, and tracking high-value targets before any raid ever takes place. Task Force Orange specializes in signals intelligence, human intelligence, and advanced technical surveillance. Its operators deploy in small, discrete teams, often operating under civilian cover or non-standard military appearances to blend into their environment. Their mission is to map enemy networks, monitor communications, identify patterns of life, and confirm the presence of targets with a level of precision that allows assault forces to strike with confidence. In many operations, Task Force Orange is active weeks or months before any kinetic action occurs. Task Force Brown. Task Force Brown is the aviation and mobility element within the Joint Special Operations Command's color-coded system. At its core, Task Force Brown is built around the 161st Special Operations Aviation Regiment, commonly known as the Night Stalkers, whose sole mission is to support special operations under the most demanding conditions. Task Force Brown specializes in clandestine insertion, extraction, and aerial fire support for JSOC missions. Its crews fly modified helicopters optimized for low visibility operations, including MH-60 Blackhawks and MH-47 Chinooks, alongside light assault platforms used for precision insertions. These aircraft are configured for night operations, terrain masking, and extended range missions, often flying at extremely low altitude to avoid detection. Task Force Brown also provides aerial command and control, casualty evacuation, and emergency extraction during active operations. Its pilots are trained to operate in contested environments, under fire, and in degraded weather or visibility, ensuring JSOC teams can be supported even when conditions rapidly deteriorate. These capabilities allow Special Operations Forces to operate deeper, faster, and with greater flexibility than conventional units. Task Force White. Task Force White is the Joint Special Operations Command designation most commonly used for the 24th Special Tactics Squadron when it deploys as a Tier 1 Special Tactics Task Force. The core role of Task Force White is air-ground integration at the most sensitive level of special operations. Its operators are elite combat controllers and special reconnaissance specialists trained to synchronize air power, intelligence, and ground maneuver in denied or high-risk environments. When JSOC conducts time-sensitive raids, hostage rescues, or manhunting operations, Task Force White ensures that air assets, surveillance platforms, and fires are precisely coordinated with assault forces on the ground. Beyond kinetic action, Task Force White plays a critical role in intelligence fusion. Its personnel integrate signals intelligence, airborne surveillance, and ground reporting into a single operational picture, allowing commanders to make rapid decisions as missions unfold. Task Force Black. Task Force Black was a joint counterterrorism task force formed during the Iraq War, built to conduct sustained, intelligence-driven operations against insurgent and terrorist networks. It operated under the US-led Special Operations structure and was notable for integrating American and British Tier 1 forces into a single, continuously active manhunting organization. The primary British contributors to Task Force Black were Special Air Service and Special Boat Service, alongside US Special Mission Units. Task Force Black's mission focused on dismantling terrorist leadership through night raids, capture-kill operations, and exploitation of intelligence gathered on the objective. Raids were conducted at high tempo, often multiple times per night, using real-time intelligence to roll up entire networks rather than isolated individuals. This approach marked a shift from episodic special operations to an industrial-scale counterterrorism campaign. Task Force Black was not a permanent unit, but an operational construct tailored to the Iraq theater. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you learned something, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you would like to see similar videos. Thank you again, and goodbye.